Oh, yes. Finally, the day has come where I could finally speak on this. I've been waiting so long to get onto this topic, but I had to save it for the right moment. Energy drinks. I wanted to talk about this. I wanted to express myself on this topic officially in some sort of way ever since I was about 13. 13 was when I first started drinking these. And oh my gosh, like I don't, and by energy drinks, I'm not talking about coffee, I'm talking about Monster Energy. I'm talking about Red Bull or Rockstar. I never had Rockstar, but if you drink Rockstar, I'm talking about that. I'm not talking about coffee. This isn't really going to be a caffeine itself just related thing. I want to get into the specifics on a couple of things with this. I wanted to get into mainly the view on how people view and my experiences with energy drinks. I wanted to go in depth on the ingredients, the effects of the ingredients, and then I wanted to finish off with a verdict. I wanted to make this very, very clear. So I try to section it out the best that I can. So let's get right into this. So the first time I ever had energy drinks was back when I was 13. First one I ever had was a Monster. I will never forget. I don't remember what happened the first time I went into the store, but I knew that I could remember clearly. When I was 13, 14, 15, when I used to go in to buy the drinks, I used to buy them like regularly. Like I used to drink like I actually used to drink Monster like every single day. Like I used to drink like one by every day. By the end of the week, I probably had like 4 cans just piled up. And I remember every single time that I would try to go to buy a Monster, it's like they would give me this weird look. Like the stigma on energy drinks is really bad. It's really ignorant, really stupid. That's something that I hate. People always assume grown-ups or whatever. I don't know what newscast it was. I remember there was some that were fake. And he was talking about certain people that had a heart attack and the heart's all pumping. I don't know if it was those specifically, but there's a lot of ignorance when it comes to energy drinks. Every single time I would try to go to buy one, they'd be like, oh, this not for kids, or this not good for you. You're not supposed to be drinking. I'm like, dude, you over here selling like Fronto and tobacco wrappers and stuff and cigarettes, 16-year-old. Why are you telling me? See, even still to this day, 18 years old, and these people still giving me a hard time about buying energy drinks. But if I was to go in there and buy a coffee, like that Starbucks Frappuccino thing, the vanilla mocha, caramel flavor, those, and they come in a glass bottle, or even a double shot, there'd be no problem. It's ridiculous. Even especially my grandma, she doesn't like me drinking those at all. Red Bull, I used to drink that sometimes, or even a Mountain Dew Kickstart Blueberry. That's my favorite flavor. But it's like a lot of people, my mom, I explained to my mom about the whole energy drink situation. It's just mainly like my grandma and like certain stores I go purchase it from. There's some stores that don't even give a fuck, but it's so ridiculous. It's like it's just an energy drink. And the main problem is they don't even understand what's inside the energy drink. Like they think that they say it's bad for you because I guess that they put this whole idea in people's brains that they're completely artificial. Energy drinks are some of the most natural. I'm not saying that the best thing for you, but the majority of the ingredients in there are natural. Energy drinks are one of the most least artificial things you could drink in the 21st century and purchase. A lot of people don't think that because of the stigma on it. Like the ingredients, the main ingredients, you got sugar, caffeine, taurine, especially in Red Bull, niacin, and is this inositol? I don't know how to pronounce that one. I know vitamin B6, vitamin B12, ginseng, guarana. But the main thing about a lot of these, especially vitamin B6, vitamin B12, is that when you look at the ingredients on the back, it's not that it has a whole bunch of ingredients. These are natural substances that occur in nature that they're adding with the caffeine that's supposed to give you the energy thing. The caffeine is there, but it's not really the caffeine that's the problem. Yeah, they're talking about heart problems and stuff. That only comes with the caffeine. Like, I think the main thing with people that are retarded and don't know anything about, I don't know if I can even say know anything about science or ingredients, is like, anytime that people see an ingredient list and it has things that they can't pronounce, like thiammonium glyphosate or whatever, like, they'll see that and they'll be like, oh my god, this is artificial, this is bad for you, you're not supposed to consume that. Meanwhile, thiammonium glyphosate could be like vitamin 6 or something like that. That's the thing about the vitamin B12. I don't have a can with me, so I can't remember what the name was, but they have something else, and then in parentheses next to it says vitamin B12. So that's the whole thing about the ignorance of the ingredients. But then again, most humans are stupid. Most humans are ignorant. That's the main problem with people. Everybody wants to act like they know everything. See, knowing things isn't important. That's not the point. That's not what makes you smart based off what you know. You could choose to know whatever you know. If you're born in the Indian jungle and all you know is how to be like dude from the Jungle Book, then cool. You could do whatever, whatever's in your brain. If your dad is a physics professor and you teaching you about physics from the time you was 3 or 4 years old, that's cool. It's not about what you know. It's about how you think. It's about, people use the IQ system, but what I personally use, I like to compare the human brain to like a computer. So what's a good computer have? It has a lot of RAM, aka its first thing that'd be important is it has a lot of memory. That you have good memory, that you can remember things. Second thing is how fast that you can send signals from one point of your brain to the other point of your brain, aka how fast you can think, process information. And then lastly, how much of your brain you can access. Everybody can just access 10%, not in one clump, but different parts of the brain, different sections. You can't use the whole thing. That's why we have the subconscious brain and then the conscious brain, which is what's automatic, what's manual. Do you know why you feel this way? So forth. I'm not going all the way into all this brain stuff and everything, but this is just what I'm trying to say. It's just too many ignorant people because everybody always trying to show off what they know. They've done no research, and there's people that control the way they think, showing them images, and this is why you got so much ignorance in the world. And this is why we got so much ignorance when it comes to energy drinks. This is something that's been actually kind of, I don't want to say it's pissing me off, but it gets under my skin. It's been getting under my skin for years, and still to this day with this whole energy drink thing. Meanwhile, you got people at Starbucks, unicorn frappuccino, crystal ball frappuccino, and all that type of foolishness. But, I'm not trying to make the video too long. Basically, what I feel about energy drinks is it's not going to kill you. The people that had something bad happen to them with energy drinks, 9 times out of 10, they had like 6 at once. They drunk them too fast. Maybe they already had heart problems. Maybe they drunk them and then they like ran a marathon and their heart started going too fast. Like that's what's going on. You're not gonna buy a Red Bull or a Mountain Dew Kickstar or a Monster or a Rockstar, sit down and start sipping it and die. That's just not gonna happen. You gotta be a really feeble type of person. So don't let people scare you with energy drinks. Them shit tastes good as fuck. I already told y'all my favorite Monster. My second favorite would be the Monster Baller Blend Punch. That shit good. Niggas never able to stop me from drinking that. That's some real shit. I don't give a fuck who you is. And that's my verdict, and that's how I feel about energy drinks. Been waiting a while to make this video. Yo, I'm gonna have to see y'all later. Remember these words. Share it, like, peace. Tap break all me the grains, fist break off so no karma against me to help you blow back what I brought to the table. Everybody wanna talk God, but they go into a future non-theist, stupid law to the tangle. And the juju I knew was inside my heart unleashed.